The United States and Israel are waging a war of aggression against Iran. The United States military began major combat operations in Iran on February 28, 2026. This occurred while the U.S. claimed to be participating in peace talks, which Washington then violated by launching preemptive strikes that are illegal under international law. This is described as an imperialist war of aggression unrelated to nuclear weapons. Regime change goals. In a speech, Donald Trump admitted the goal is to overthrow the Iranian government and install a puppet regime, similar to the 1953 CIA-led coup. Trump threatened the Iranian military, stating they must lay down their weapons for immunity or face certain death. He explicitly called for the Iranian people to overthrow their government, promising that the hour of your freedom is at hand, while warning them to stay sheltered as bombs would be dropping. Regional escalation and military response. Washington is backing the effort with overwhelming strength, but Iran has immediately responded by attacking U.S. military bases in the region. Iran bombed the Al Udeid Air Base in Qatar, the largest U.S. base in the region, as well as bases in Bahrain, Kuwait, and the UAE. Iran, with over 93 million people, is significantly larger and stronger than Venezuela or Iraq. Iran is not a weak target. Politicians in Washington underestimate Iran. They think Iran will fall easily. But Iran is huge. It has a population of over 93 million people. It is much larger and stronger than countries the U.S. invaded before. Like Iraq, Iran has a highly capable military that is already fighting back. Trump warned that U.S. troops may lose their lives in this noble mission. Meanwhile, Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu, who is currently wanted by the International Criminal Court, also called for regime change to bring freedom to Iran. This plan for regime change is decades old. Former NATO commander Wesley Clark revealed a Pentagon memo shortly after 9/11 detailing plans to take out 7 countries in 5 years: Iraq, Syria, Lebanon, Libya, Somalia, Sudan, Iran as the final target. Iran's history with puppet leaders. Finfi won the Iran democratically elected Prime Minister Mohammad Mossadegh. He kept Iran's oil for the Iranian people. 53. The US and UK organized a coup, an illegal overthrow. They removed Mossadegh and put a dictator, a king, in power to control the oil. The true motive is hegemony and control of oil and gas. The US aims to cut off China, the world's largest oil importer, from its energy sources, as China buys 80% of Iran's oil exports. Israel is described as an unsinkable aircraft carrier for the U.S. in this pursuit of global dominance. The U.S. is allegedly supporting Reza Pahlavi, the son of the former Shah, to take power. Pahlavi has called the military operations a humanitarian intervention and urged the Iranian military to defect. This reminds us of the situation in Syria, where the U.S. allegedly supported extremists to install an obedient leader. The U.S. wants to install Reza Pahlavi as the ruler of Iran. He is the son of the former dictator. The war has nothing to do with democracy or nuclear weapons, but is instead about exploitation and imperialism. History repeats itself. The U.S. is using the exact same excuses today that it used 20 years ago. Iraq, 2003. The U.S. claimed Iraq had weapons of mass destruction. It was a lie. The U.S. invaded anyway. Iran today. The U.S. claims Iran is a nuclear threat. It is a lie. The U.S. attacks anyway. The truth in 3 points. The lie. The war is not about nuclear weapons or human rights. The reason? The U.S. wants global hegemony. It wants to control West Asian oil and stop China's economic growth. The method. The US and Israel want to force regime change and install an obedient puppet leader in Iran. Thanks for watching.